So, ladies and gentlemen, Black Ops 6 is coming to an end, and unfortunately, or fortunately, depending how you felt about the game, it's wrapping up, but it's coming back even better, even stronger potentially with Black Ops 7. Now, at the time of this video going out to you guys, it is the 19th of August, and I'm making this video about 9 in the morning, but sometime this afternoon we're going to see the Black Ops 7 trailer release. So, we'll obviously react to that, break it down, try and make some predictions about what the game's going to be like. But ultimately, it's going to be the first year where first-person shooters are going to go head-to-head. I've just finished wrapping up the Battlefield 6 game and the beta, and it was so much good fun. Like, I really loved it. Played it with my nephew. Don't really like playing it solo, like I can play COD on my own. I didn't like playing it solo as much, but the roleplay element is there. It's quite good if you're immersive in it, and I felt like the Black Ops 6 open beta was really strong because there's a lot of polishing they need to do, but ultimately, it was a really strong competitor. Now, it's about waiting to see what Black Ops 7 is going to do. Because I'm assuming Black Ops 7 is going to be coming out swinging because it knows it's going to have competition this year. Black Ops 6 has been a weird one. I really enjoyed it at the start, and I have been working a full-time job throughout, or multiple full-time jobs throughout this Call of Duty cycle. So I've not been able to be as active in the scene as I normally am. But I have enjoyed it, and I have come and enjoyed every season pass and every event that they did, but it was kind of been a run of the middle for me. I didn't mind the campaign. I really enjoyed that campaign. I thought that campaign was a really good one. But the zombies, again, I liked how they were kind of trying to go more round-based than outbreak mode. But I would have just preferred a simple, standard zombies map. Like, I feel like zombies is overcomplicated at this point. I feel like we need traditional zombies maps back, where there's no like ambition of extracting or anything like that, X-Villain. I feel like just normal traditional round-based zombies, try and set those high rounds. Make zombies a little more simple. Make the multiplayer a little bit smoother. And ultimately, I don't think there's too much to polish for Black Ops 7. I don't think there's too much more to add to it. I'd love to see a campaign that rivals this one. And I'm hoping that they can do that, because having the first time for Black Ops to go back-to-back 2 years in a row, 6 to 7, will help with the progression and help with the story. I am a little bit confused about the massive time jump, because obviously this one is taking place in the 90s, I want to say, maybe the 80s, 90s. And we're going to then jump to a game that literally looks like it takes place in like 2077. So I'm a bit confused about that massive time jump, but hopefully that'll be explained somehow with the context clues. I want to see some Black Ops 2 and 3 and 4 nostalgia back in Black Ops 7. The specialists apparently are making their return. Now that might be interesting. I've never been opposed to the specialists in the Call of Duty games. People didn't like them. I didn't mind them. The one thing I feel is my personal strongest relation to what they can fix massively, which Battlefield 6 have already announced that they're doing. It's the skins and the collabs, and that's going to sound really hypocritical because I'm playing Black Ops 6 as Ana de Armas. But I don't think we need the skins to be as wild as they are. I know sometimes Call of Duty are sponsored, like with Ana de Armas and the John Wick ballerina movie. They got a collab going. I know at the moment there's a I Know What You Did Last Summer movie collab, like a horror movie collab. I get it. It worked sometimes with like Cold War started doing those movie collabs, and it with Scream, Ghostface, Rambo, John McClane from Die Hard, Arnold in this one. Like it gets a bit weird. It gets, I don't know, it's a bit of a weird line for a Call of Duty game. It breaks my immersion a little bit. I miss the days where you want to actually play as those military soldiers in the multiplayer, or even possibly the characters from the campaign in the multiplayer. Like Modern Warfare, let you be like Makarov versus Price and Soap and Gaz and everybody and Ghost. Like, it makes sense those characters existing in the multiplayer because they exist in the campaign. But I think there's a line in the sand when it comes to what we're going to have in the store. We need to think about the store. We need to think about the store prices, because, oh my god, sometimes a weapon and a character can be like 12 quid or 13 quid. That's ridiculous. That shouldn't be happening. Battle Pass prices, again, I feel we need to like maybe get rid of Black Cell. That seems a little bit of a cash grab, because Black Cell is basically 30 quid a month, or 30 quid every couple of months for each season pass. Say like 6 season passes, 30 times 6, that's a lot of money. Plus the game price. I know they get away with it on Xbox being part of the Game Pass program Ultimate now. So I guess they want to make the money back somehow, but I just feel like the microtransactions need to be careful, because obviously we've had history with Call of Duty microtransactions for a long time. I think the last time there wasn't any massive microtransactions might have been Black Ops 3. I think as soon as it finished with Black Ops 3, we slowly started to see them integrate these ridiculous prices in the store and these extra microtransactions. Definitely think there should not be blueprints in the store. None of this stupid pay-to-win, buy a pack with a special weapon variant and it's better than all the other weapons. I want weapons to be balanced. I want the skins in the store to be genuinely realistic. Like, okay, potentially like movie tie-ins and stuff, but try and make it make sense to the timeline in which your game takes place. Like I've said, this game's taking place in 1980s, 1990s, and you've got Ana de Armas from 2025's ballerina movie running around in here. Like, it don't make any sense, but here's what it is. You've got to have those promotional materials. I guess that's how COD makes their money somehow, with partnerships and collabs like that. But I just would like to see COD go back to its roots a little bit more. Battlefield has clearly done that. With Battlefield, the franchise has tried a lot, and they have just tried and tried and tried, making all these different things. They've tried and tried and tried with all these other variants, and I didn't mind the Battlefield variants. They experimented a little bit, and I didn't mind that. But they've now definitely put their foot back in the time machine and gone back to those early days of Battlefield Bad Company and Battlefield 3 and 4, and I really like that. I really like that they've listened to their audience and they've really gone back to their roots. I just feel like we've never actually seen COD go back to its roots. And I feel like if they did, it would revolutionize the series in a big way. The series tried really hard. It came so close to going back to its original stomping ground with the Modern Warfare 2019 game. And I really love that one. That has been my favourite COD in a long time. My favourite COD ever, if you're interested, is Call of Duty World at War. That's my favourite COD. But, of all time, World at War, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2. That's me done. But I'm just saying, I'd like my genre of my nostalgia to be accepted with the Call of Duty scene again and have us go back to a bit more basics, a bit more rooting. The one thing I will say about the modernization of Call of Duty, this new movement system, for me personally, I love it. I love Omni movement. I think that should stay forever now. I've seen it in Battlefield as well. I first experienced Omni movement as a mechanic in the Helldivers games, but I really need to, I really did enjoy the Omni movement system in this game and in Battlefield. So keep Omni movement, definitely. Give us a better campaign, which I'm sure you'll do. Black Ops campaigns are typically really good. The Call of Duty campaigns for the last few years have kind of been getting better, so hopefully keep that standard high. Give us a good campaign. Give us traditional, simple, nostalgic, round-based zombies. Keep it nice and simple with those cool Easter eggs in there. I don't think we need big, ridiculous boss fights. I think that's a bit silly for zombies. There's never really been the appeal to me of having like big boss fights in zombies. That just doesn't feel right for me. It's not a Dark Souls game. It's a Black Ops Zombies game. We're meant to be setting high rounds, completing Easter eggs if we're strong enough to do it. It's just something that I feel like is a natural given at that point. Like, just enjoy the game as it is. Don't necessarily have to make it a little bit more complicated or overcomplicate what's already quite a nice natural system. So traditional zombies, traditional round-based, simple zombies with the cool Easter eggs hidden on the maps. A decent campaign, refined multiplayer with the Omni movement system being integrated into it, but just obviously give us some more polish to that multiplayer system. Obviously, keep the store, the microtransactions realistic with your prices, and not only your prices, but your theming of items in there. And just, honestly, play your cards right, and Black Ops 7 could really stand out. And I really hope Black Ops 7 is so much better than Black Ops 6, because I've enjoyed Black Ops 6, but I want to really enjoy Black Ops 7. And they can't slag off this shit. Like, they can't get on their morals or their laurels or whatever people want to call it. They can't just sit on the back burner, because they've got competition hot on their heels this year, and it's gonna be a rivalry of the Titans, and it's really cool to see that, because that's what my childhood was about. It was Battlefield versus COD, and it's nice to see that back again for 2026 moving forwards. So fingers crossed that's going to be a cool year for first-person shooters. The fans, hopefully we're going to get some really cool things out of it, and that rivalry is going to just make them both compete to be the best first-person shooter they can be. So at the end of the day, we'll enjoy both games, but I'm really excited for Black Ops 7, and I'm really excited to see this trailer, because we saw a little sneak peek of stuff, and now we want to see more of it, and I'm very, very, very excited, and hopeful that they can pull it off. But let me know what you think down in the comments down below. Let me know if you're going to get Black Ops 7. Let me know what you thought of Black Ops 6. Give me a massive review. Someone dropped me a massive comment the other day with loads and loads and loads of paragraphs. I read it all. I loved it. They broke it all down for me. When I asked them a question, they answered it really well. So you do that too. Comment down a massive review of your Black Ops 6 reviews. Flood the comments with that. Give the video a like if you haven't already. And if you can, be so nice, you could hit subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers over time, obviously. No deadline for that. But just hit subscribe if you can. And I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe for more. Peace.
Switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia. Darling, I'm just so fed up with what does perfect even